Hi, welcome to vlog number 10. I really don't know how this is going to work, but I'm going to try it out this time and see what happens. I am just going to talk and not try to write this one down, maybe the next two vlogs that I do here. So, hi, this is Jennifer Packham. Welcome to Defining Moments Vlogs number 10. Have you ever had a defining moment that shattered you, leading you to piece together meaning from chaos, redefining everything? In these vlogs, I share my journal entries, but today I'm going to just talk about what I remember. It was 1992, about in June. My daughter had learned how to walk at 11 months. She was my joy, still is, but she was my joy and my ray of light and sunshine every single day. She was so happy and loved to be smiled at and was quite outgoing as a child. We had a Siamese cat and she really wanted to reach this cat across the room, so she stood up and started walking, and as soon as she realized that I wasn't holding her hands anymore, she started crying. But she kept going and she didn't stop, and when she reached the cat, she was happy again. But I thought that was just such a wonderful memory that I wrote, and it just makes my heart feel so happy and light when I remember those types of things that happen. Everything that happened in my life at that time wasn't tragic and terrible. There were wonderful things like this all the time that happened. But the overarching struggle was my husband's brain injury, of course, and it was extreme, and it was very, very, very hard. I was always surprised that his dad, who had 2 different psychology degrees, still didn't know how to help him or how to treat or talk to him even with his brain injury, which really helps me to understand that so few people knew what to do about brain injuries at that time. There was an event that happened on the 4th of July. I remember holding my daughter, and we were having an argument of some kind, and got mad enough that he hit me across the face. And I was so shocked that he grabbed our daughter from me and took her. We had a neighbor that came over. I believe she was inspired to come over. It was our bishop's wife. And I believe that she came over because she was following the Spirit. We needed someone to intervene at that moment. We needed someone to talk to us and give us some perspective, which is always the best thing to have. And when you're going through some really tough struggles, because sometimes the only thing you can see is what's right in front of your face. And that's not always reality. It might be what's happening, but there's always more that can help you. And sometimes we all tend to forget that when we're going through a really hard time. So she told us that maybe we should go get some food and go watch the fireworks that night, which is what we did. I had a little bruise on my eye and my cheek. I had never been hit in the face before. And I grew up with 4 brothers who I would fight with now and then growing up, and they would punch me in the arms and I could get bruises there. So it was just a tussle here and there. But I had never been hit in the face. So this was really shocking for me. It was one of the most difficult things that had happened with him. There were lots of emotional things that were hard and difficult, but thus far, that was the most trying thing. I look back and I think, at that moment, I really should have been honest with the person that came over. I really should have been honest. She probably knew what happened and didn't really do anything, but I should have been honest with her or soon thereafter and said something to her and said, this is what happened and I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe with him emotionally. I didn't feel safe with him for a long time emotionally. I kind of gotten used to that and just put up with it, as I expressed in the last vlog when I told you about how I love to dance, and learning ballet is such a difficult process, and you learn how to not give up and you learn how to keep going when things are tough. And that's what I did. And I was used to doing that. But it wasn't the right thing to do. I wasn't used to listening for the answer when I was praying either. I know that I was supposed to go through the things that I did so that I could share them with you. I know there's people out there that will read this, listen to it, hear it, whatever form, and it will hopefully help you to find hope in your life, to reach out to someone when you're in distress, when you're feeling that emotional pain and discomfort and hardship of any kind. That you reach out to someone, and if that person can't help, reach out to someone else, but don't stop. And pray and listen to God, because He's there for you. He will hear you. Listen for the answer. Ask a question and listen for the answer. And listen to that first impression that comes in your mind and your heart, because He wants to help you. He wants you to feel joy. That's His purpose, His design. Don't stop reaching out. Don't stop trying. I didn't stop trying. And I'm here, which is huge. I have a lot more to share, a lot more coming up. Until then, keep it on with God.